have a story about a Playboy model from Los Angeles. Her name is Katie May, and she is known as the Queen of Snapchat. Sadly, on Monday, she suffered a stroke. And yesterday, she had just passed away at the age of 34. And she leaves behind her young 7-year-old daughter named Maya. Katie has a crazy huge fan base, and while she's known for her snaps, she has nearly 2 million followers on Instagram. During a photo shoot just last week, she fell and began to experience problems with her neck, and soon after, she suffered a stroke. She developed a blockage in her carotid artery, which supplies blood to the brain. A GoFundMe page has been created to raise money for the education for her daughter, and as of yesterday afternoon, this page has raised more than 6,400 in donations. That's in less than 24 hours, and they were able to raise that much money. So all this was raised in less than 24 hours. The bombshell blonde, whose photos have appeared in such publications as Playboy magazine and Sports Illustrated, had a massive fan base. In her most recent Instagram message, which was posted on Monday, she wrote, "Hope everyone is having a great Monday. It's very windy here today." And this post was accompanied by a photo of the gorgeous model posing in a bathing suit in Laguna Beach, California. And it has drawn in more than 41,000 views as of yesterday. Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Court McGinley. I have a bunch of new interesting stories for you guys, so let's get right into it. So kids around the globe, they're gonna be pretty upset because after years, McDonald's has decided to get rid of their toys that come in the Happy Meals. But there is a good reason behind this. So between 2013 and this Valentine's Day, McDonald's is going to be giving away more than 17 million books in replace of the toys. Some of the books include Paddington Bear and Happy Valentine's Day Mouse. This giant fast food chain has teamed up with a literacy charity called Reading is Fundamental and publisher HarperCollins. And each of these books is going to be small enough to fit in the Happy Meal boxes. Next, we have a new app in town and it's taking over with over 1 billion users. That's nearly 1 in 7 people on Earth who use this app each month. WhatsApp is what I'm talking about. This messaging service reveals over 42 billion messages and 250 million videos every day. This Facebook-owned app is now even outperforming its own social media messenger, which has 80 million users monthly. Last month, WhatsApp got rid of its 99-cent subscription fee, and ever since then, the number of users has skyrocketed. I recently got this app myself because my best friend moved to England, and it's a great way to keep in touch for free. So if you have friends or family in another country and you want to talk to them daily, this is a great way to do it. Next, for all of you who have an itch to travel, there's now a system set up where you can get unlimited flights for a monthly fee. This new service is called OneGo. This allows frequent flyers to hop aboard as many planes as they want without having to reach for their credit card. This service is currently only available in the US, but if this idea proves to be successful, it will soon be available all over the world. All major airlines, including American Airlines, Delta, United, and Virgin America, are all participating in this deal. Prices are starting at $1,500 per month. However, if you wish to head to more popular areas in the US, it's going to cost you $2,300 per month. And booking is extremely simple with the help of the OneGo app. And there's only one setup fee charge, and it's $495. Also, passengers are going to be charged for any canceled flights. Next, we have a story for all of you surfers or surfing fans out there. And this story, well, it might make you want to stay out of the water for a little bit. Professional surfer Tom Doslin was sent tumbling down an enormous 40-foot wave and then had it crash down on top of him while at Pihai on the north shore of Maui. This fall has been described as the craziest wipeout ever. And of course, we have a clip for you guys so you can see just how crazy this was. Can you guys even imagine how terrifying that must have been? In the video, you can see all the fellow surfers look on in shock. And Tom, he surprisingly survived this. However, he has explained it as kind of being like in a car crash. He told Surfer Magazine that it looked like a sea monster rising out of the ocean when it came his way, but he was going on it no matter what. So he flipped around and started paddling to get into it. Some people are shocked that a wave this size has even developed, but recently Hawaii has seen some huge seas crashing into its shoreline. Many are suggesting that the El Nino weather phenomenon is behind the freak waves. Finally, I have a crazy story for you guys about a car crash victim who has finally been identified after 16 years. A severely brain damaged man was left unidentified for the past 16 years while on life support, and he has finally been identified in California. Up until now, he has been known as Garage 66 because of the auto repair shop where his van was taken to get repaired after his accident in June 1999. At this moment, he currently cannot speak and he doesn't know how to act in this new environment. His medical care has been estimated to cost $700 per day and has been funded through Medi-Cal. This is a state program for disabled or impoverished people. Although his name is not being released due to patient protection laws, the public Mexican consulate in San Diego announced on Friday that through a collaborative effort with medics, immigration authorities, politicians, and educators, they finally, after all these years, discovered his true identity. Finally, it's that time again where I give you guys this week's movie releases. And they are Hail Caesar, as well as Pride and Prejudice and Zombies, and The Choice. First off, I'm going to talk to you guys about The Choice. This is a romance movie which is written and directed by Nicholas Sparks. And pretty much every girl on the planet who's into romance books or movies, they know who this man is. He's the brilliant mind behind such movies and books as The Longest Ride, Safe Haven, The Notebook, A Walk to Remember, among many, many others. In this movie, we have Travis Parker, played by Benjamin Walker, and Gabby Holland, played by Teresa Palmer. They meet as neighbors in a small coastal town, and end up pursuing a relationship that neither could have foreseen. All of this is shown in the trailer, and it looks pretty romantic. This would be a great movie to see with a boyfriend, girlfriend, or a great movie to go out and watch on a girls' night. I'm actually gonna go see this one tonight, so fingers crossed that it doesn't disappoint. But I mean, it's based on a Nicholas Sparks book, so I'm sure it's going to be great. Next, we have the movie Pride, Prejudice, and Zombies. This movie is a comedy, drama, and a horror, and stars Lily James, Sam Riley, and Jack Houston, and Matt Smith. One of the producers on this film is Natalie Portman, which is really interesting because she starred in the movie Pride and Prejudice back in 2005. This movie is based off of Jane Austen's classic tales of the tangled relationship between lovers from different social classes in the 19th century England. But this time it has a twist and is faced with a new challenge, an army of undead zombies. So for all of you who love Jane Austen and her work, and those of you who love zombies, this is going to be a perfect movie for you guys. Finally, we have Hail Caesar. And I have to admit, when I first saw the trailer, I didn't really know what to think about the storyline. But it does have an A-list cast and looks hilarious. This movie is titled as a comedy and has an amazing cast including Josh Brolin, George Clooney, Scarlett Johansson, Channing Tatum, and Jonah Hill, just to name a few. This film is made, written, and directed by the four-time Oscar-winning filmmakers Joel and Ethan Coen. This movie is set in the later years in Hollywood's golden age. This movie follows a single day in the life of a studio fixer who's presented with plenty of problems to fix. And that's pretty much all I'm going to say because I don't want to give away anything. And these are the movies that are out for you guys this weekend. Let me know down below if you're going to see any and which one you think is going to do best in the box office. Well, that's all the news stories I have for you guys today. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye! So make sure you guys like, subscribe, tell your friends, tell your family for more interesting news stories from around the world. We have more videos right over here. And you guys can follow me on Instagram at Court McGinley, see behind the scenes, see what I'm up to.